In this video, I'm going to be going over the best cards to be buying right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam after these new Season 7 Super Packs did drop, obviously today, that do contain all of the cards from Season 7, so Go D-Rob, Yao Ming, Oscar, MJ, all of the Go cards from Season 7, all of the Invincibles like LaMelo, Chris Webber, Curry, Clay, Booker, Vince, Luka, Shaq, Kristaps, like all of these cards, Derrick Rose, Ben Simmons, all of the 100 overall cards like Wemby and LeBron and Bol and KD are all inside of these super packs. I wanted to get you guys one more video before the new season does come out on Friday, being season 8. I wanted to get you guys another video, one last final video talking about the best cards to buy right now in season 7, and I'm only, because of the super packs dropping, I'm only going to be talking about the best cards to buy from season 7. And the reason why I want to do that is because some of these cards may have gone down in price, and I just want to talk about what are the best cards to buy from the season 7 set. So I'm not going to be talking about any cards from season 6 or season 5 or season 4 or season 3 or season 2 or season 1. These are just going to be what were the best cards that come out in season 7 that I do think are really good pickups in this game going into season number 8. So starting off with the GOAT cards, I mean, all of these GOAT cards did come out in season 7. The first one we ever got was from the champion set, I want to say, right? Was that with MJ? Because automatic was with D-Rob, I want to say, because Splash Zone didn't have a GOAT. I want to say champions was with MJ, and then yeah, automatic was with D-Rob, NBA draft was with Yao, and also Oscar Robertson. So talking about these 4 GOAT cards, are any of these cards worth picking up and adding to your team? I mean, MJ's not that expensive, but he's only a 6'6" point guard, and we're going to be getting, I would assume down the road, GOAT Michael, or sorry, well, obviously we have GOAT MJ, but like GOAT Nikola Jokic, right? That's going to be a card in this game who's going to be a 6'11" point guard. There's going to be taller and better point guards than Michael Jordan as a GOAT. So do I think he's that worth it to pick up? No, I just don't think this card is worth his price. And that's the exact same with Oscar. Oscar is really cheap. So I mean, like, if you want to use a GOAT card just because you want to use a GOAT card, then I guess he could be fun to try out. But like realistically, go get Kazi Russell. I mean, they're basically the same card, and Kazi Russell's going to cost you 200,000 MT compared to 600k. It just doesn't seem worth it in my personal opinion. I mean, if you want to try out a GOAT card, go have fun, try this card out, and maybe you can use him for the rest of the year. But again, he's only a 6'5" point guard. Now there's Yao Ming, and the thing with Yao Ming is, yes, he's really good. He's the best card in the game. But when GOAT packs come out later in the year, once we get to August time, and whenever those GOAT super packs or GOAT packs, guaranteed GOAT packs do come out, this card's going to go down a ton, and he's not going to be this expensive once we get GOAT Wemby in the game, right? Once we get these other overpowered tall GOAT cards, he's going to keep going down in price. So I just don't think it's right now a good time to buy Yao Ming. D-Rob, same sort of thing. I mean, these GOAT cards are just too overpriced for how good they really are, and I would wait to see them come down in value, wait till we get more GOAT cards in the game, because going into season 8, I mean, we're probably going to see the level 40 card be a GOAT. I mean, if you looked at last year's game, it was season 8 GOAT Kareem, who could play point guard, as the Pro Pass card, and I'm pretty sure it was also GOAT Derrick Rose as the level 1 card. Will we be getting a GOAT card at level 1? Being a Derrick Rose smaller point guard type of card, and will we Jesus, Evan, can I speak English? Will we be seeing a GOAT card as level 40? That's obviously to be determined, but I would guess we are going to be seeing that. And every single promo drop, we're going to be getting at least two GOAT cards, and I would assume it's going to probably go up to 3 at some stage of the game, or maybe it'll just stay with 2 GOAT cards for the rest of the season and the rest of the year. That probably what will be happening. They usually don't do 3 in a drop, but I could be wrong. I didn't play last year's game, but I remember, back in 2K23 and 2K22, I want to say they would only do, no, I think they sometimes would do 3 endgame cards in a set. So maybe we'll see 3 GOAT cards. Just depends how many GOATs they want to drop this year, because I could be mistaken. But last year, it didn't seem like there was too many GOAT cards. But this year, I mean, it seems like there's going to be a lot of GOAT cards in the game, because we're going into season 8 and we haven't even started season 8 yet. And we already have 4 pullable GOAT cards. Also having 2 GOAT cards in this festival, being Hakeem and Paulo, having 2 GOAT cards in this festival as well, KG and D Wade, and then also another GOAT card in Kareem in the summer festival. So it seems like there's going to be a lot more GOAT cards. I mean, D Wade and KG are getting GOATs, Oscar Robertsons are getting GOAT cards. To me, I don't think I've ever really seen that, like Oscar and D Wade get like the top tier cards besides end games back in 22 and 23. So yeah, last year it was a very little amount of GOAT cards. Now it seems like this year there's going to be back to a lot of GOAT cards in the game. So that's why I do definitely think Season 8's level 1 card. Maybe not definitely level 1, but I could definitely see level 40 card be a GOAT card 1000%, and it should be a top tier card. I would hope 2K doesn't make it like a small point guard. It should be a really good card. We'll have to wait and see who they're going to make the GOAT card for Season 8. So none of the GOATs, in my opinion, are worth picking up. It just doesn't seem like good value to me at this stage in the game. Now, the Invincibles that did come out in Season 7, I think Ben Simmons is actually not a horrible buy, just because this is a card that if you can buy with a lot of legend badges, you're pretty much buying GOAT Ben Simmons, because he's going to have, like, again, if you're buying the one that does have, let's say, 38 legend badges, for example, I mean, what are they going to do on a GOAT Ben Simmons if they were to drop that card, right? What are they going to do? You sure give him a slightly better jump shot, give him a better size up, but that's about it. Give him Pro 2 fade. But if you don't really care about that, he's got the best dribble style, he's got one of the best escapes, and he's got the now best, you know, behind the back in the game, being the Trae Young behind the back. So it's like, this is an end game card to me. Compared to Michael Jordan, I'd rather a 40 legend badge invincible Ben Simmons compared to a GOAT Michael Jordan, because this is a 6'10" point guard with a 7-foot wingspan. Are we going to see many other point guards besides maybe Jokic that are 6'10" and above at the GOAT tier? Probably not. So that's why I think a card like Invincible Ben Simmons is a really good pickup, and that's what I'd recommend for the Season 7 cards, is try to buy cards that you think will have good longevity. Will Invincible Luka have good longevity? I mean, he's basically a 6'7" point guard that if you could find with 40 legend badges, for example, again, are we going to be seeing a better point guard, you know, of Luka Doncic and of a 6'7" card? I mean, he's going to have, let's say you get him with 40 legend badges, that's exactly what the GOAT cards have. He has an amazing jump shot, he has the perfect dribble sigs, has the Pro 2 fade. What else more do you want on this card? So try to buy these cards that have good height that you think can last a long time. So that's why I would say Ben Simmons and Luka are really good pickups, because they're going to be cards in this game that are going to be good until the end of the year. If you go buy Ben Simmons with 40 legend badges, and even a stock Ben Simmons, you're not going to have to buy another point guard for the rest of the year, you know, if you know, for your starting point guard, because a 40 legend badge Ben Simmons will play till the end of the year without a question. Luka Doncic, the exact same thing. So if you can try to get these type of cards on a good deal, that's what I'd recommend doing if you want to spend a lot of your MT. If you want to stack and wait till the end of the year and wait for these cards to go down even more, that can also be a great idea as well. But now to talk about the best cards to buy in the actual Season 7 promo sets. Obviously those were the Invincibles and the GOATs, but now talking about the 100 overalls and lower. I mean, there's some good value cards in this NBA draft set. Like I said, Kazi Russell. I mean, instead of going and buying Go MJ or Go Oscar, go buy Kazi Russell for 200,000 MT, and he gives you 90%, 85% of what MJ and Oscar does for half the price for Oscar and way cheaper than a GOAT Michael Jordan. So to me, he seems like great value and a card that I would definitely recommend. Greg Oden, Danny Manning, and Kwame Brown are all good for their price and at their respective position. So I do think depending on what position you need, if you need a small forward, go get Danny Manning. But then there's also really good other small forwards in this set as well. Elton Brand, a great pickup. Joe Smith, a great pickup. Purvis Ellison, the best budget card in this game and maybe the best value card in this entire game as well. He's an amazing pickup. Brad Daugherty, Michael Olowokandi, absolute beast as budget centers and budget power forwards. So those are all the best cards to buy from the NBA draft set. From the automatic set, there really wasn't too many cards that I thought are really good pickups. I think Shawn Marion is a really good pickup in this game for around 150k. Dark Matter Taco is extremely expensive, but again, this is another card that debatably you can probably play till the end of the year. I know he's not got the speed and the stats, but like 7'5" at center with an 8'2" wingspan with a great jump shot. Sure, he doesn't have those endgame type of sigs, but you got to remember his height, his wingspan, and his player model is going to allow him to play at the center position till the end of the year, until we get to everybody has GOAT cards on their team and these GOATs cost 200, 300k as the most expensive cards in this game, because there's going to be a stage where, yeah, like the most expensive card might be 500k to a mil for like a GOAT Victor Wembanyama or a GOAT Yao Ming. So yeah, at that stage, maybe you could save your MT till August 20th and go buy those cards. But I'm talking about people that actually are playing this game for like a realistic amount of time. Maybe people will play into like the middle of July, end of July at the latest, right? And that's why I do think Taco Fall can play at that stage, because this card's not going to ever be below 100k until we get to like the end of the year, where obviously, yes, everybody's going to have these GOAT cards and every single card is going to have the best sigs in the game, all going to be extremely tall as well. So I think Taco Fall is still a really good pickup in this game. I wouldn't recommend really any other cards in this automatic set besides maybe Steven Jackson. He's a good budget shooting guard definitely as well. From the champion set, again with LeBron at the small forward position, if you're a big LeBron fan, go buy 40 legend badge LeBron if you have the MT. I mean, a 34 legend badge one here for 1 million MT is amazing value, because again, how are you going to make a LeBron card better at the small forward position? you pretty much can't, unless you do not like his jump shot, because his SIGs are the best possible. He's got the Pro 2 fade, and his jump shot's really good in my opinion. So again, if you go buy a 40 legend badge LeBron, is that not you just buying GOAT LeBron at the small forward position? Maybe GOAT LeBron's going to be at point guard. I understand that. But if you buy 100 overall LeBron at small forward with 40 legend badges, or you buy him with like 34, you add 6 legend badges to him, is this not GOAT LeBron? Because again, what are they going to do to make this card better? He has 99 every single stat. Your LeBron is going to have 40 legend badges, for example. He's going to have the exact same SIGs that the GOAT LeBron does. Maybe the GOAT LeBron just has a slightly better jump shot. Okay, well, you're able to get this card now, use him for another month. We're going to have to wait to get GOAT LeBron for this price till August. That's what I'm trying to explain. If you go spend a million MT on this LeBron card, get him with 34 legend badges, give him the other 6 legend badges he needs, and you have a 40 legend badge LeBron, you can use him from June 23rd till July 23rd. Sure, he'll drop a lot in value, but you'll get to actually use this card. Maybe by July 23rd, when GOAT LeBron's in this game, you might have to wait till August 10th to get his GOAT card for the million MT you spent on the 100 overall that has that slightly better jump shot and maybe can play point guard. But now you're using a card in August when nobody wants to play this game and 2K's coming out in less than a month. So that's why I say to people that like want to actually play this game, that's why buying a card like LeBron with 40 legend badges is a great idea to do so. A card like Rick Smith, for example, right? Same sort of thing with Taco Fall. I'm trying to get this card on the no money spent because for me, I want to use these cards. I want to actually have fun while the game is still somewhat relevant and the game is still somewhat playable. You know, because to me, I don't want to play in August when I'm trying to enjoy my summer, right? I'm trying to enjoy my time off YouTube and I just want to chill, right? So I only want to play this game for a month longer. If you guys are the type of people that want to play in August, then yeah, save up your MT, do not buy a single card, wait till it's August 20th and buy every single card in this game for 300,000 MT and go have a full GOAT squad and have fun with that. That's what you guys can do. What I like to do again is buy cards now that I can use for the next month that are going to have that longevity. And that's why I'm trying to recommend to you guys, if you're going to spend a lot of MT on a card, if you're a huge Kevin Durant fan and you know this card is going to be on your squad for the rest of the year, spend the 1 million MT, go get the 40 legend badge Kevin Durant. If you're a Kevin Durant fan, he's going to have his own jump shot, but the best dribble sig is in the game. And again, what are they going to do to make Go Kevin Durant better? Give him a better jump shot, but he's going to have the same SIGs, the same stats, the same badges, but he might be able to play shooting guard. Big deal. You got to actually use this card for a month, and you're spending the same price that he's going to be in a month's time, but you actually got to use the card. So that's why I'm trying to tell you guys. I know some people are going to say don't buy cards now because just wait a month, and in a month's time, all these cards will be 100K. You guys are 100% right. I agree with that totally. LeBron James, 100 overall LeBron is going to be 200,000 MT in a month's time. But you had to wait a month to now it's end of July to use this card. But I got to use him for the whole month that you were waiting to buy this card. That's why I'm trying to give you guys the best cards to buy that do have the longevity. So LeBron, you know, really good pickup in this game. Again, he's going to be very similar to his Go card if you can buy one that does have 40 legend badges. And that's something I would definitely recommend doing. If you're going to spend this amount of MT, don't spend it on a base LeBron. Go try to find one with 40 legend badges because he's coming down in price and you can pick one up with those legend badges. He's going to be the exact same as his GOAT card. Same thing with Giannis. If you're a big Giannis fan, you can also do that. Now, if you want Giannis at small forward, you could wait for his GOAT card to come out. But again, when is that going to happen? He's going to cost crazy amounts of MT until we get to like August time to actually pick up this card. His invincible is kind of expensive as well. So I guess you could wait for his, invincible to come down in price. Again, buy 40 legend badge invincible Giannis, and he's going to be the exact same as his GOAT card. Maybe his GOAT card will have a slightly better jump shot, might be able to play point guard, but again, you actually got to use this card. So in my opinion, those are like the best cards to buy from season 7. Downtown Rick Smith, like I said, is a really good pickup in this game, but it's mainly, if you want some budget options, there's a lot of good cards in the NBA draft. Champion set like Dolph Shays is really good. Ron Harper's really good. There's some good budget cards in the Splash Zone set, like Jalen Suggs is good for a budget. Josh Childress is good for a budget. Vladimir is good for his price as well. There are some good cards to pick up from season 7 after the super packs did drop, but I really wanted to explain to you guys my thought process when it comes to the market and buying cards right now. That's just how I like to play the game. If you guys, again, I have IRL friends, like shout out to my boy Unheard. He likes to play the way that maybe you guys think as well. He wants to wait until end of July, early August, and then he wants to buy these GOAT cards and these top tier cards like Invincible Wemby and all these Invincibles for a cheaper price, and then that's when he wants to play the game. I'm the complete opposite, and he's my IRL friend. Like, we're perfectly cool with that. We just have 2 different ways to play the game. I want to actually use my cards now. That's why in the no money spends, I'm trying to pick up this Dark Matter Rick Smith, because I actually want to use this card now, right? And if I wanted to get LeBron, and that's why I have 100 overall LeBron on my team, and I'm going to be badging him up to 40 legend badges because I want to use this card until the rest of the year. I don't care about GOAT LeBron, even if I had 5 million MT right now. And yes, I could wait until he's a million MT on, July 30th, right? If LeBron's out by then, I assume his GOAT card will be. Sure, I could do that, but again, to me, I want to actually have the time to use this card and enjoy him for Season 8, because that will be my last season playing this game. I will not be playing this game in Season 9. There's just absolutely no way that will be happening. I maybe got a couple weeks left of playing this game. I mean, we're already in June 23rd, in a week's time, we're in July, and then I might play another couple weeks in July, and that's about it. So that's just the way that I like playing this game. Let me know how you guys enjoy it. Do you guys have a different opinion? Are you guys like my boy on Herd and he wants to wait till the end of the year, buy all the GoKarts for a cheap price, and then enjoy the game? He's saving up 5 million MT right now. That's what he's doing on his account. And again, if that's how you guys want to play the game, that is totally cool. I want you guys to let me know. Are you guys like that as well? Are you guys more like me and you want to be able to, spend your MT now, enjoy the cards that you can use till the end of the year? Or maybe you guys are in the middle, right? Maybe some people want to just give it another couple weeks, wait like another week or two until we get into Season 8 to pick up cards. Or do you guys want to try to buy some cards now that do have the longevity to play until the end of the year? It's a good conversation to have. Let me know what you guys think down below, and hopefully you found this video helpful. So now you guys know what I think are the best cards to buy right now in my team after the Season 7 Super Packs did drop, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.